Hello everyone and welcome to Project Rosemary. I just came up with that name. So as you can see, much of the walls have been taken down and some are stripped out. These are to be removed and so forth. So a lot of work has been going on here already. What this is a renovation project. It's an old place. We're not knocking it down completely, but rejuvenating, so to speak. In the process, obviously, a lot of structural beam and things like that has to go in to hold the roof up so that we can remove these old structural walls. Pro tip, never ever remove a wall structure unless you know for a fact that it is not holding up the ceiling. And if you move a load-bearing wall, it is possible the whole lot can come crumbling down. So always check. If unsure, call in a licensed professional. He will have a look at it and he will let you know of which walls can go and which walls cannot, and what it is you need to do in order to take out a load-bearing wall. Never ever attempt to take out a wall that you are not sure if it is carrying any load or not. So let me quickly walk you through to some of the things that we're doing here. Well, as you can see here, the pipes are sticking out. That's where the old kitchen used to be. So we're terminating all that. The kitchen's going to relocate to the back wall there. Now, that means that we have to do a lot of plumbing from under the house. That's something that a plumber has been appointed to do already. The work starting next week. Also, a lot of these electrical wires that are hanging around, obviously they need to be all terminated properly, and then new wires are in need of being put in so that we can have new lighting. Because we are opening up this space, we want to group the lightings not how it used to be previously, because these were all separate rooms. Now we want them together as one space, or group them in a manner that is now suitable with the new layout. Also, we hope to put in smart lights as well, because this is 2021, things have to be smart and all that. This here is the formal lounge, so to speak. Right after the entrance, we want to first have our guests sit over here. It used to be a bedroom, which, as you can see from the layout of this cutout, where the walls used to be previously, we've taken down this wall. This wall was not load bearing, and I have some idea about how I want this space to come through, which will feel separate to the main living areas. And then of course the old bathrooms and bedrooms and things like that are also getting a bit of a makeover. So on this side here we have the new bathroom, or it used to be the old bathroom, but we completely ripped it out. Everything's going to be new in there. Even the plumbings are going to be rerouted and everything. This bedroom here, by most part, it's in a pretty good nick, and it does not necessarily have to change. So we are leaving this as is, and the floor is in good condition as well. A little bit over there that needs patching up. What we will do is we'll do the built-in on this side, the wardrobe. So with the built-in wardrobe made over here, I can just level that place up with plywood if need be, and that'll do the trick, because everything's going to go under the built-in anyway. And otherwise, this is a good sized room. The fan over here, I'm not too sure if I want to keep the fan here, but it's here, it's a functional thing. Maybe we'll leave it there. It'll serve a purpose, Moving on. Well, another thing, it used to be a hallway over here. I dislike hallways, so we try and make sure that the space that was used up in hallway gets absorbed in some more functional way in some other room. Space comes at a premium, and to have it wasted in hallways and things like that, I think is, uh, not money well spent really. Over here we have a deck which is in a pretty good condition. It's a little bit of TLC and it'll come up quite nice. The backyard actually needed a lot of work, so a bunch of tradespeople worked for about 2 days or so, just to clear out some of the things, and then we had to bring in tree loppers to cut down unwanted trees. Apparently that one over there was a what's called a noxious weed tree or something to that effect. Apparently councils, they want you to cut those trees. The reason being, birds eat the flowers and fruits they produce, and then they go other places, and then they do their thing. And in parks and places like that, those weeds are then propagated, and they keep popping back and things like that. So it's not native, and many reasons together the councils might just later on say, hey, you've got this tree over here, cut it. So we got it done, while we had the opportunity. Now everything else looks a little bit messed up over here because we intend to have a pool put in over here, and in order to do that, a whole lot of excavation is going to take place. So all this is going to be redone. Bit of fencing over there to be fixed, and a shed will go over there in the corner, and of course new lightings and things like that. It's standard stuff. Let me come on inside. In the corner over there we can see is a bathroom as well. So this is going to be the ensuite to that bedroom. Currently it's filled with old insulation that we'll get rid of, and then we'll replace the insulation where it came out of. So again, this room otherwise is in a reasonable condition. A little bit of TLC, that air con on that corner needs to go. We'll rebuild the built-in robe, and so see the door over there, we are saving it. It's a old bifold door with the glass inserts, which is not very readily available these days, so it would have been real shame if we just let it go into the landfill, right? So we saved it, and the proposition is that this open space will then get that sliding door, bifold door. So that's the general gist of what we are doing. A lot of new technical information we can share out of here, things that we are doing. Some of the things that needs mentioning is obviously asbestos. Whole lot of asbestos. Like over here, the whole ceiling was made of asbestos, so they all had to go. I don't want to leave any asbestos behind that we will have to later remove, or it'll come in contact or something like that. So while we had the opportunity, we got rid of all that. The old carpets, I hate carpets. Even though the gentleman who used to live here maintained the property very nicely, under the carpet it was dusty, sandy and everything. You can't keep old carpet clean underneath, and I just got rid of that, and we're going to tile over here, which is going to come out nice, and some outside work as well. Also, pro tip, see that bin out there, so that the carpenter brought in, but we've already done 2 loads of similar sized skip bins already. So these will add up if you're doing a reno project of your own, and keep these in mind. They cost somewhere between $600 to $800 per load. Also depend on which size you're going for. Well, that's a quick overview of the Project Rosemary. And I'll keep you posted with what is happening, where we are at, and technical things as they arise, because that's what this channel is all about, technical things, right? If you have any question, or if you see something that needs further clarification, or something I didn't mention, by all means ask me in the next video. I'll describe it and get some more footage of it so it's more clear. Well, I'll see you next time. Until then, you take care of yourself.